Welcome to my Alcoholics Truth Quiz. I never considered myself an alcoholic before I quit alcohol. I just thought of myself as a heavy drinker, someone who drank wine and cider, perhaps far too often and far too much. But in my book, I put myself through a quiz. Come inside and take the quiz with me. Let's see how we both... Ah! You monkey! You no! Scare me. I feel a bit safer here. Let's go inside and take the quiz together. Question 1. Do you ever drink first thing in the morning? I answered no to this, and answering it in the negative always gave me the comfort factor that I was not an alcoholic. I imagined an alcoholic would always behave this way and start the day with a drink. I would generally have my first drink at lunchtime if I worked in the city, or mid-afternoon if it was the weekend. So I can't have been an alcoholic. Question 2. Did I physically feel I needed a drink? Do you physically feel you needed a drink? Well, I put no. Again, I certainly know the feeling of needing a drink, but this has always been after a massive drinking session the night before. And I thought I knew that the best cure for that hungover feeling was to have another drink. I never consciously got to the stage where I didn't feel I could cope without a drink, or that my body would somehow pack in if I didn't have a drink. If you got to that stage, you probably do need to see a doctor. But if not, the symptoms, the alcohol will very quickly leave you. So I put a no. Question 3. Did I drink every day? Do you drink every day? Again, I answered no. But I did drink almost every day. There would have to be a very good reason for me not to have a drink, such as me being too ill, or being responsible for other people, or driving a great distance. So far I can't have been an alcoholic, surely. Let's look at question 4. Did I drink more than the recommended daily allowance? Well, yes, if I was drinking, I would always greatly exceed the recommended daily allowance. This was not deliberate, it's just that the recommended daily allowance always seemed pitifully small, even to the extent it wasn't worth drinking. A glass of wine or a half a pint of beer. But I did set my own sort of limit. But I wasn't an alcoholic. Question 5. Did I ever tank up? Well, yes I did. If I was going out to the theatre, for example, I was going to have to sit through a 3-hour performance. I'd have copious amounts of wine before the show and after the show. If I was going to a party, I might have lots of drink before I went, just in case there wasn't enough to go around. So yes, I was tanking up, but not every day, not regularly. Let's look at question 6. Did I ever plan my day around drink? And yes, I planned every single day of my life around drink. From the very first moment that I woke up, I would think, when am I going to have a drink today? Even if it was a day I couldn't drink, I think, I can't drink today, and therefore tomorrow when I can drink, I'll have twice as much. Or I'll treat myself to a really special bottle of wine to make up for the fact that I haven't been able to have one today. I'd know exactly when I was going to have my first drink. I'm going to have it at lunchtime, so I can relax until then. I'd make sure there was enough drink to go around. I'd make sure I wasn't going to run out. So even before I got out of bed, I knew exactly how drink was going to dictate my life. Never ever again. Once you give up, that's gone. No stress, no worry, none of that stress. I'm never ever going to have my life dictated to by drink. Well, I failed. It was that last question that got me. How about you? I had to admit I was an alcoholic, but now I'm not. I've quit alcohol and I don't drink. Let me help you do the same. Read my book, I Don't Drink.